Hey guys, it's me, Michelle Elizabeth, and I am back. And we're going to check in and see what's going on. What's the most important thing this collective needs to know right now. And, let's see. Remember, take what fits for you in your situation, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. That means it's just not for you. Go check out another video or even possibly another reader. I'm not going to be hurt. Trust me, I've gone through a lot of readers and that's fine. It's something that happens. It's a natural occurrence. Energy ebbs and flows. Yeah, so remember, if you find messages here, hit that thumbs up for me. I greatly appreciate it. The more you interact with my videos, the more I'll be able to pick up on your energies and get a more accurate read for, that reading. Yeah, and if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it, and you'll get notified. You'll know when I post my next video. Okay, that being said, I'm going to use this beautiful creatures deck. It's weird. Some days you're called to certain things. Some days, you just can't be bothered with it. But let's see. I'm going to do this. One more, please. And there's the one more. Okay, what do we got? Sacrifice. First card out is Sacrifice. Little Mermaid. Second card out, Ingenuity. Gretel. Hansel and Gretel. And the last card out is Taboo. Bluebeard. Oh. Yeah, you had, in the past, you had to sacrifice a lot. And you weren't very happy. You were sacrificing a lot to make others happy. You, however, was a different story. You were not happy. And then you came into your ingenuity. Yeah. You started realizing you're not all that, that everybody thinks you are. You're that and then some. Yeah, you were learning new things about yourself, mostly. But it was raising you up levels. The genius is coming out. Your special genius is coming out through your ingenuity. But there's one problem with that. What you do is taboo. It's considered taboo. But you have a lot of ambition. See how that deck just fell and this one card stayed in my hand. You have ambition. Ambition feeds and fuels your drive. Don't forget that. Feeds and fuels your drive. Yeah. And I'm gonna say it's gotta be dealing with the esoteric. Because, yeah, believe it or not, if I were to accept a payment for services rendered in this situation, card reading, it would be illegal. I could get arrested for it. Yeah, that's how crazy Pennsylvania is. 1861, I believe, since, yeah, you cannot do tarot, do readings, prophesize for money, or you end up in jail. They can arrest you for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, yeah, we're gonna start having witch trials too. Like, what's going on in this day and age? Like, I can't stand it. But yeah, the fact of what you do and what comes natural to you and through you can get your ass arrested in certain places. It's insane. So, yeah. I don't know. Pennsylvania's just a bit of a pain in the ass these days, and I don't know how I feel. I'm not feeling so good about it like I used to. Yeah. So. But yeah, in the past, you sacrificed a lot of yourself. You almost turned off your light so others could shine. Like, you... But then you caught on. To who and what you are. You're into the esoteric. You're into divination. You're into the stars and the alignments. All of that is part of who you are. But to people in the 3D, because we're talking about 5D for you, people that are stuck in 3D, this is going to be taboo. They're not going to want to touch you with a 10-foot pole. In fact, they may want to throw you on fucking trial and fucking press the life out of you or some crazy shit. Drown you. Burn you at the stake. Like, wild shit. Like, this is what we're talking about nowadays. What year is this? 2026? Okay, because this law, 1861. I mean, like, you want to talk about out freaking dated. Come on, Governor Shapiro. Shout out to you. Get this shit off the books already. It's ridiculous. And with that being said, I'm just going to move on. Because, you know, I'm feeling the need, but, you know, and you have ambition to get out there and get messages heard, but, you know, this taboo thing seems to be throwing a little chink in your armor, kink in the line. What's going on here? Sacrifice, ingenuity, taboos. Taboos, huh? Okay. Ace of Cups. 4 of Wands. Well, here we go, man. Because in the past, you sacrificing yourself. Well, now that you're loving yourself and putting yourself first, because obviously if you're doing this and you're on the 5D, in the 5D, you've done some work. You've cleared some shit. You know, you've had your dark night of the soul, and it brought you around to this. Ace of Cups can be new love. But it also can be you loving you. Finally, you loving you is bringing in this. A stable foundation in which to build upon. a stable foundation. Because when you love yourself properly, then others will know how to love you. When you don't love yourself properly, because you don't even know who you are, well, how do you expect somebody to love you if you don't even know you? Ponder that one for a bit, will you please? Get back to me. Leave it in the comments. I'd greatly like to hear your thoughts on that one. But yeah, no. Loving on you has finally created that stable foundation for that commitment with a soulmate. Yeah, making a plan. Making a plan. Two of Wands, making a plan. But yeah, it's hidden. He's not revealing it. It's hidden. It's the moon. Seven of Wands. Yeah. You had to stand your ground for some shit because of people's narrow-mindedness. Yeah, when they're asleep. When they're asleep. Yeah, don't try to wake them up. Just let them be, man. Because the only thing they're going to do is try to tear you down. Yeah. Stand your ground to that shit. Stand your ground to that shit. You know who you are, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Because if you do, you're doing yourself a disservice. And nobody else. You're doing it to you. You're allowing it to happen. So, yeah, because when you don't love you, and you sacrifice yourself, this is a bit of a messy reading. Yeah, these people can just make a plan to come rushing right the fuck in, break your fucking heart, betray you, stomp on you, and then run right the fuck back out again. Like, no, we're not doing that anymore. That's what you're leaving behind. When you decide to step forward and start putting yourself first, and then taking care of you first, and loving on you, filling all your own needs first before attending to others, well, yeah, that's when you get the solid, stable, good stuff to build off of. But when, you're not loving on you, and you're sacrificing yourself for others, yeah, they're making plans to come in, rush in, take what they want, and then leave you fucking high and dry and busted, man. That's not it. That's just not it. It's not it. Yeah, you need to change that shit before you get caught up. You're gonna get caught up in that fucking crap. Don't be playing that fucking game. This is the cycle. Did you see how it landed on the three three of swords? That cycle of heartbreak will be never ending. Do you understand that? There will be no end. You will be caught in a loop of shit. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Yeah, you don't want that. That's just, yeah, you gotta be closed off to that crap. And no, that's a hard no. But, your ambition is what drives you and your success. Because without it, there's really no drive, is there? Yeah, that's when you take action. Is when you develop the ambition to be you. To be unapologetically, authentically you. Yeah. You take action. Okay, tell me more. Got this ambition. Taking action. Yeah. Because some people will sabotage themselves. Get tripped up. But you don't want to take action to win at all costs. Like, no. You just want to do it to be better. That's your goal. Yeah, be better. Moving forward quickly. When you take that attitude, you don't want... Yeah, this should be in reverse. We're not playing that game. You're taking action. You're not self-sabotaging anymore. Because you recognize patterns clearly now. Because like I said before, you've healed. You've ascended. You've gone through some process and awakening. And here you are. So, you know. Yeah. You loving on you. You doing you. And you making bank. Making bank. Looking good while doing it. But yeah, no, man. This, your ambition, it's gonna take you places. It's gonna drive that train. It's gonna drive that train, and it's gonna, oh, Jesus Christ, right underneath. Seriously? Happily ever after? When you do you. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't think I have to take it anywhere else. So yeah. If you found messages here, hit that thumbs up for me. I greatly appreciate it. And, yeah. If you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button for me. And remember, people, stay blessed, not stressed. It ain't worth it. And I will talk to you later.